Finding something which you do is like that one girl with whom you get obsessed with. Like, there's this new girl which comes in the college. You're like, okay. Day and night you're staring her, you're looking at her, you're just thinking, आज उसने pink पहना, कल उसने purple पहना, आज उसने वो. You know everything about her, you know her friends. You are just so obsessed that you want to talk to her and just impress her. There's this one girl in each guy's life. It happens, right? Like you get completely obsessed with the girl. So that girl obsessing theory goes with the passion as well. You need to find something that gets you obsessed. Even when that obsession girl walks out, you're like, chal ja, main to mera kaam karu. So if you can find out that, and how do you find out? By doing. There's no other way. I can tell you like there are 10,000 courses online on Google where you'll be like, find your passion, they'll charge you so much. All you need to do is trying. First I wanted to become a rapper. Then I wanted to become a guitarist. Then I wanted to become a DJ. Then I wanted to become stockbroker, financial trader. Then I wanted to become a salesperson. Today I am that salesperson. Then I found out, okay, selling is my thing. I love selling myself. So if I wouldn't have done all of that, I wouldn't have never be able to find out what do I love. So you can only love that by doing things. Whatever you have in your mind, what do you love? What do you like doing? Anything. Stalking, let's say if you love stalking people on Instagram, start stalking, start reading their insights, start reading their comments and analyze that. And that analysis, sell it to digital marketing companies, they're going to pay you. So everything today can be monetized. No matter what you love. If you love stalking people, there's a goddamn business to it. People would pay you lakhs. So start doing like whatever you like. Whatever. Playing sports, cricket. What do you do? Drawing, sketching. See? That's how you start. Start sketching, start drawing, do so much, start making so many sketches. Once you get bored of it, then try to find out what excites you the most. Then do that thing. And until you find out one thing which you can never get bored of, that's your key.
Many people say that money is not the most important thing. Happiness is. And it's true, but hear me out. That happiness comes from freedom. Freedom to choose whoever you want to be with. Freedom to choose whatever you want to do. Freedom to be at the place where you want to be at any point of life. And you feel sad, you are not happy and you're not at your best when you feel suffocated, when you feel like, oh, I want to travel to this city but I can't. I want to do this, wake up and be my absolutely best and do the things which I love the most, but you can't. And you feel like, I want to be with this XYZ person but I cannot be because my financial condition is not allowing me to do that. And at this point, you feel sad, you feel suffocated, you feel, I'm not happy because you don't have freedom. Freedom comes with having the money in your pocket. Freedom comes with to be able to afford the dreams which you have, the wants which you have, the desires which you have. If you feel like watching Netflix 20 hours a day makes me happy, do that. But for that, you need to be able to make enough money so that while you're watching TV, your bills are getting paid. If you feel like my happiness is traveling around the world, maybe not in the most luxurious way, but in a frugal way, for that I need money. And how does that come? Right? You need to start focusing on the money. Make happiness your priority, but money should be the focal point. Because if you're not making money, at the end of the day, this will affect your freedom. And then if you're not free, if you don't have the freedom to choose and live the life on your own terms, you won't be happy.
That we bring this mental health conversation into our topics, into our system, not just because it's really, really high time, also because it should be our responsibility to kick out of this depression out of our system. This should be our social responsibility. And I see more and more people getting into it. The number one reason why they can't get out of it is because his or her state is getting ignored by the people who are close to them. The close people who are closer to these people who are really, really ill and low in their lives, they think that they are from 50s. ये क्या है यार, हो जाएगा अपने आप ठीक. What is it, नाटक कर रहा है, छोड़ दे. Let it be. She's gonna be fine by herself. Let it be. Don't. Start observing, start looking around, and start helping people. Because the regret of not helping someone who you could have helped is going to live with you forever. It still kills me the time when I was laughing, enjoying, and breathing fresh foreign air while my best friend tried to end his life with a thin blade lair. Next time when you observe somebody going through this, just don't stop and stare. Hold their hand and let them know that you care. Depression is a monster. Depression is a monster. It kills one person every 40 minutes. If we are not gonna stand up and fight against it, who's gonna be left here? Just think about it. Don't suffer in silence just because you think that nobody want to hear about my depression. I would rather hear about your stress, depression, or anxiety than your death. I love you. And I'm here with you guys. Let's fight this shit together. And more importantly, you should love yourself because you are enough. So let's just start fighting depression from today and get this conversation in our system so that next time when you see a person, he's not hiding himself or herself in the room and trying to kill herself. You should be loud about it, and you care about other people's opinions about you more than your own.
I want to say about you had a long story of success in the way you have always thrown like leg pullers and groups and not for all that. So how do you tackle them? Like you ignore them or you have a punch on the face, something like this?
Exactly, you heard it. So you know why you care. So Gary Vee says one thing which is very famous and I love it. The only reason why you're stopping yourself because of other people is because you care about other people's opinions about you more than your own. And that is a losing strategy, my friend. If you care about other people, what they are thinking about you more than what you think about yourself, this is a goddamn losing strategy. You cannot win ever in your life. Start thinking about what do you think about yourself, what are your opinions about yourself, and call these other people bullshit. That's it. Just say this. So this is one of the biggest things. Just think about it. You are not able to do something in your life just because you care about other people's opinions more than your own. Isn't it true? Like, अरे अंकल क्या बोलेंगे, आंटी क्या बोलेगी, पापा क्या बोलेंगे, टीचर्स क्या बोलेंगे, पेरेंट्स, फ्रेंड्स क्या बोलेंगे. It's completely up to you whether you want to listen to their voices or your